Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today we are filming the first empties of 2020. All these empties were not accumulated in 2020. These have been stacked up since the last empties that I filmed, which was, I have no idea how long ago. I haven't looked, but I believe quite a while ago because we have a lot of empties. Of course, that seems to be the pattern here on my channel, is I film my empties when I get around to it. Now today I wanted to not do the empties how I normally do them in order in categories. I'm going to just kind of do it sporadically, mainly because I don't feel like organizing my trash. But if you all think that it's really helpful, and I should definitely be taking the time to organize my trash before I film this and keep it in categories, let me know, because yeah, if it's way more helpful to follow along that way, I'll do it that way. I will make the effort. It's like a 2-minute thing, but yeah, I just figured, why not throw it in a little bit differently today? I'll just reach in and grab whatever I find. So the first empty here, I did organize that a little bit with the first few things, just because like these are the biggest things in my empties bag. But the first thing here is this candle from Bath & Body Works. It is the White Barn candle in Vanilla Bean. And those of you who know, I am very loyal to Bath & Body Works and their candles. And yeah, I really enjoy their scents. I enjoy the candles. I always repurchase because I like them. They do well for me, and the Vanilla Bean is a really pretty scent. This one definitely burned unevenly towards the end, so that's a little frustrating. But yeah, I think I'm going to start trying to get away a little bit from Bath & Body Works candles. Not because they're not still doing me a great job or anything, but I'm kind of like slowly stop burning them. I feel like I'm not at home that often, and this year I did buy a lot of, because I tend to buy their holiday and fall time candles, and then usually just burn them throughout the year. I buy them in bulk. But I think I don't need to do that right now. We'll see. Maybe next time fall, winter comes around, I want to buy a bunch of them again. Maybe throughout this next summer I'll be burning them all through the year, but I just have not been home recently that often during the days or anything, like having days off where I can burn them. So yeah, I think I need to slow down on them for sure. And then I have my Batiste dry shampoo. I went through both of these, and yeah, I like the blush scent. I think it's like a pretty scent. It doesn't bug me or anything. It doesn't give a weird like off scent. And these are the really big ones. I've repurchased them time and time again. I have a bunch more that I just repurchased from Ulta, as well as when I was back home I didn't bring these because I flew on plane, and I don't know how aerosols are with traveling in planes. So yeah, I didn't bring those. I went though to Ulta back home and got a pack of like 3 samples, and not samples but travel size ones. And I used up 2 while I was home for 3 weeks, so there you go. I'm very loyal to my Batiste as well. So yeah, another tried and true dry shampoo. That's usually what I get. I mean, I think there are better ones out there. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but Batiste is the cheapest one that I can afford and for the best cost. So yeah. Okay, so the next 2 things here are my Bath & Body Works lotions, once again. So I have Fresh Gardenia, really nice florally scent. It has, let's see, key notes of dewy honeysuckle, white gardenia, and cashmere musk. I like this a lot. And then warm vanilla sugar. It says key notes of intoxicating vanilla, white orchard, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, creamy sandalwood. Very vanilla-y, floral-y. Yeah, I like my Bath & Body Works lotions as well. However, again, I think I might be switching up to Lush, mainly because they have such a good rewards program when it comes to recycling. I know I can bring back my tubs for them and know that it's getting recycled. If you all have not seen the Broken series on Netflix, definitely watch that. I know a lot of people are talking about it for the makeup industry part, but episode 4 I think is about plastic and waste and everything, so a little disturbing. So I think I'm trying to now go for as much as I possibly can, as much as I know about. Like, I know Lush is really great with it, and the MAC Cosmetics, but programs or companies where they are really trying to lower their waste. And I know MAC, if you do Back to MAC, they recycle their packaging in-house, and same with Lush. You bring back like 5 of their tubs, or I think 5 or 6 of their tubs, and you get a free like fresh face masks, but they also are recycling their tubs and reusing it there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Plus Lush has some packaging that like no packaging, so we'll see. Anyways, next, let's go ahead and go that. Okay, the next big bottles I see, I have the Philosophy Cinnamon Buns. This is shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. I just use this as a shower gel. I think this is okay. I don't think this is absolutely amazing or anything. Again, I think I'm going to start switching over to Lush because they don't have packaging. They have shower gels that don't have packaging, so we'll see. Of course, I'm not sure if I'll like it just because I'm not sure how that will work in the shower. No packaging, like when you're not using it, if it'll just melt or whatever. But I think I'm going to start trying that. Of course, I do get these big Philosophy shower gels from my mom. She likes to buy these in bulk from QVC specials and all that, and she gives them as gifts, which I'm happy to take. But anything that I will be buying, I'm going to try and go towards packaging free. Because I know that option's out there, and I know that I've tried some of their stuff, and I do like it. Well, I don't know about the non-packaging one, but you know what I mean. Verb Volume Conditioner, I really like this a lot. I'm still working on their Verb Volume Shampoo. Verb is a really nice hair shampoo conditioner company that is relatively on the cheaper side. It's not drugstore, but it's a nice shampoo conditioner company that is cheaper for high-end, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And my hairdresser recommends it, so I'm going to stick with what she recommends. Now I also have this Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash in Pink Grapefruit Foaming Scrub. I get this, I'll change this out every now and then, but I'm pretty sure I always either do Clean and Clear or Neutrogena. I can't remember what I have right now, but yeah, I tend to go back and forth between them, or if I get like a exfoliating scrub that's a sample size or 100 Point Porks, then I'll be using that as well. But the ones that I buy are from drugstore, and it's usually either Neutrogena or Clean and Clear. I've had this multiple times. I'm sure it will not be the last time that I get it. Okay, I have this Purity Made Simple Facial Cleansing Gel and Eye Makeup Remover. This one I get constantly. It's always a repurchase for me. I get the gel one because I believe it's oil-free, but I'm not. That's what it was told to me a while ago. I've never actually checked up on it. I'm pretty sure it's oil-free. But yes, I like this a lot. It is very stripping to your skin, so that's not great. However, it's really good at removing makeup, which I constantly need help with. When I was back home, I wasn't using this because I didn't bring it with me. These don't travel well. They tend to leak a lot, so I did not bring it with me. And I was having such a hard time getting my makeup off while I was back home, which was really frustrating. I probably should have just caved and gone when I went to Ulta to get my Batiste. I should have just picked up a travel size of that as well, but I didn't. I don't know if Ulta carries Philosophy. I'm not actually sure about that, but there you go. I have another Philosophy product, and it is Fresh Cream. It is their Body Glaze Souffle. So basically it's a body lotion in a tub, so I believe it's the body butter. I don't like their lotions. I don't think that they do very well, and I don't really like the scent either, but again, it was a free thing from my mom passed on to me, so I did not say no because it's hard to say no whenever it's free, but I don't ever purchase them. I don't really like them. I also have this Beauty Cleanser or Blender Cleanser Solid Pro. This is from Beauty Blender. It's like, it was a full, basically their soap for the Beauty Blender. It comes also with this little scrubby pad that you can use your brushes to really get the grit out. I like this a lot. I've already repurchased this. I have another one that I'm working on right now. I do like the Beauty Blender cleanser. I don't actually use this cleanser though, the solid cleanser, for my Beauty Blender. I only use it for my brushes. The cleanser I use for my blender, for my Beauty Blender, that was like, that was just too much rhyming. I didn't trust myself with that word, that sentence. But the cleanser I use for my blender is the gel one, the liquid one that they sell. I have this Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. This was a repurchase from me. I did like this again. I'm still trying out different toners to see which ones I like the best. But I knew I liked that, and I still do really like that toner, so I'm sure I'll repurchase it in the future unless I find one that I'm absolutely dying for. But I've been kind of going back and forth between trying new things and then reverting back to old known loved ones. So, love toners. So, yeah. Okay, I have this Lush Ocean Salt face and body scrub. I only use this for my body. I really like this. It's a repurchase. This will be going in my Lush to be taken back to recycle. And yes, I really like this. I actually bought their cookie dough one. And yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I just finished this morning, so I haven't tried the cookie dough one. But this is one that I really do like. Okay, I have an Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. So I have always said I really, really like this. Between this and MAC Setting Spray, I really like it a lot. They go back and forth between repurchasing it. I also have been repurchasing my Too Faced Coconut Hydrating Primer Setting Spray combo thing. That one, I think I'm going to stop with this because I found out, I read the ingredients, I did my research, that this has denatured alcohol in it, and I don't want to be spraying that on my face. I have dry skin, or I have oily skin that's, it's like dry and it becomes oily throughout the day, so this would not help me with that situation. It would make it worse. It does help with keeping your makeup. I do think it does help keeping your makeup stay for a little bit longer, but I'm not going to repurchase that. If one comes my way through free, maybe I'll try it, but I think I'm going to stick to using my MAC setting spray and my Too Faced setting primer. I have this Smashbox contour palette. It is all done. I used every single shade in here. This was in my 50 products, using 50 products project pan. I also have, I repressed the blush in here as well for a while, but the contour shade in this is my perfect contour shade. I really, really, really like it. I remember I went to Sephora, I asked one of the girls, this was when contouring was like the new thing, and I said I just need a contour shade, and the Kat Von D palettes the face palettes were really big, and I was like, I know for a fact I do not want it because I know I can't use the darker shades, and like those mid-tone shades I can't use either. I only want a contour palette that has like one shade of contour and then maybe like a couple other, you know, things. And this is what they gave me. They didn't give it to me, but they pointed this out. I think they showed me a couple other things as well, but this was the one that won because the contour shade was perfect. I would definitely repurchase it, I think. However, I do want to have, I didn't like the bronzer in it. It was like too orange for my skin tone, but I used it. It was usable. I just didn't enjoy it. So if I ever could find a shade that had the exact same contour, I would get that. The highlight shade was like a matte highlight. I just used it as like an under eye setting powder. It wasn't great for that. It definitely, like, it didn't accentuate the lines per se, but it didn't hide them either. So yeah, the contour shade in this was the real winner. So I have this Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips. I really like this. It comes where it's like separated and you have to shake it up because the oil, I think, in it separates it. I've repurchased this many a time. I actually have, and it lasts a really long time for me as well. I just purchased something from Sephora and they had a 100-point perk of a mini of this, so I grabbed that right away because this was really nice. And again, I think part of the reason why I was having issues with while I was home taking my makeup off was because I did not have this. I got the L'Oreal like eyelash the L'Oreal mascara that everyone raves about. That's kind of like the a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but it's waterproof and I didn't realize it, or at least the one that I bought was waterproof and I didn't realize it. And so it was really hard to take off my makeup, so that was definitely part of the reason why it was so hard to take off my makeup. But yeah, anyways, I'm still testing that L'Oreal mascara, so we'll see how that one goes, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and speed around it as much as possible because my battery's going to die. As per usual, I feel like my battery's always going to die. But I have this Versali Unicorn Essence. I've repurchased this many a time, and I think this is like my 4th bottle of repurchasing it. I think I'm going to take a break from it for a little bit. I do like it. I feel like it definitely hydrates like the face, just makes it feel better. I don't know how many, like what the actual benefits are. It makes me feel better. It is nice to put on. Who knows if it's actually doing anything, but I like it. I do want to kind of start getting a little bit smarter with my skincare and really research like what I'm putting on my face and if it's actually helping or if it's just in here. I have a feeling that the scent and the color and like the coolness, like the experience of it is pushing me to buy it more than it actually is helping. So I'm gonna research a little bit more into that. I have this Caudalie instant foaming cleanser. Sorry, like French whispers, so I was like, what? Instant foaming cleanser. This was okay. I got it. It's like a sample size. You know, I don't think I would ever purchase this, but it worked as a morning cleanser. I have Hourglass. Let's see. This is the Veil translucent setting powder. I would not repurchase this. This went really, really fast for me. It looked pretty going on, but it didn't ever like keep me matte throughout the day. And yeah, it was like still powdery a little bit, and I don't know. It just wasn't the powder for me. For me, I've been having it on a journey of trying to find the right powder, which I think I have found a really good powder, which that'll come in my next empties. But yeah, I've been trying to find the right powder, and I'm someone, like I said, who's dry in the morning, get oily through the day. And yeah, I need something to like, that doesn't look like powder when it's going on, and then, but still keeps me matte, and it's really hard to find that because it's just a really hard task to actually do, but you know. I have this Peter Thomas Roth, wow, Potency Power Serum. I got this because it's like a vitamin C serum, and didn't really work that well. Like, it did okay, and I know Peter Thomas Roth, like I have those masks, and I think that they really work, but I don't think that this worked out for me. I really didn't see that, like, any difference. I don't think there's enough vitamin C in it to show me that what I was expecting to see. Okay, I have one declutter, and this is from DLS. It is the eyeshadow crayon in Illusion. This doesn't do anything. It's a pretty color, but, well, it does something. It goes on the eyelids. However, like, it creases like that, and it creases like that, essentially. That's all you need to know. It creases like that, so you have to set it, but it doesn't, like, when you set it with, like, a powder or, like, another eyeshadow, there's no point for it to have a color, because the color is going to change and be different, and whatever you're putting on top of it is going to shine through. So, yeah, not great. This is the Brow Gal, ooh, this was like a brow tint with microfibers, and by Brow Gal, and it was pretty good. I liked it. For me, I have really blonde hair, so, and my hair color does not, my brows do not look like this in natural color. It's like I have like the bleach blonde hair basically for my brows. So this is helpful to tint my brow hairs. However, the packaging is not great. This fell off quite quickly, quite easily. But yeah, I don't know if I would repurchase it. I feel like I'm not necessarily sure if I need it, but it served its purpose, and it did well serving its purpose. I have this Sugar Rose, this Fresh lip balm by Fresh in Sugar Rosé. That was so hard for me to do. This was okay. At first I was like, I hate this. This is not great. It's very, very soft, but I actually grew to like it a lot. This did have a tint, which I don't like tints. It's like a red tint, and that's not how I'm feeling it, so it wasn't great, but there you go. Oh, this is also a declutter. This is from Kiss Me Quick, or this is from MAC. It's their lip liner in Kiss Me Quick. This, every time I sharpened it, like the crayon itself was drying out. Every time I sharpened it, it would like break into like different pieces, and so this has just got to go. I like literally, it started up here, and then I sharpened it all the way down. It started like up here, and it sharpened all the way down to there, and it was like still breaking. I was like, okay, so this has got to go. It's clearly gone bad. Okay, this is the Kapari coconut face cream. I didn't use this on my face ever. I just used it like a lotion, and it was nice as a lotion, but that would be really expensive to use it as a lotion. So I got that in a kit with a big Kapari kit, and yeah, that's how I used it. I never put that on my face. It was so soft, and like I just felt like it would clog my pores, or it felt too slippery, and yeah, it just wasn't what I was feeling. I mean, I know I would put it on at night, so I probably could have done it, but I just didn't want to use it that way. I wanted to use it on my skin, which it felt really good on my skin. Okay, I have the Acne Free Severe, what is the company for this? I think this is Neutrogena, but I'm not sure. It just says Acne Free Severe Maximum Strength Terminator 10 Acne Spot Treatment. I'm pretty sure that this is Neutrogena, but it has nowhere that it says it. Either way, I use this. I'm surprised that I actually don't know what it is, but this is my second bottle of it. I use it as a spot treatment in the mornings. I already have another one, but it has like a different packaging than this. So yeah, I always use like a drugstore spot treatment, and I will do it for in the mornings for acne spots that are a little crazy. My tried and true Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer, and this is in the shade 11. Repurchased, and I actually almost have a bottle that's almost empty already, and another one waiting to be used. I repurchased it. That's the concealer I use. I have this Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. I used this. I used a whole bottle of this and I really liked it, so I did it again. However, I was noticing my eyes were getting really irritated, and I think it was this. And by think, I mean I know. My eyes were definitely getting irritated, even though I was just using it during the day, or no, only putting it on at night. It was still like during the day when I would like wash my face and then do my makeup and everything, it was still like I could still feel it. My eyes were really sensitive. So I'm gonna stop using it. They work. It works a lot. It's actually really good, but it made my eyes sensitive, so unfortunately I can't use it anymore. I have this ColourPop Lippy Stick in Aquarius, really beautiful color, and it's the cream formula. I like their cream formula. I would definitely consider repurchasing ColourPop Lippy Sticks. Maybe not that color. Like, I love that color, but I want to, you know, try new things. But yeah, that was a good lipstick. Okay, I have Pretty Vulgar Faux Reals. It's their mascara. I really like this a lot. Unfortunately, I had to stop using it a little bit early because I was putting it on one day and then I dropped it out of my hand, the wand, and it fell on the floor. It got hairs in it, which is a shame because this actually gave me a lot of volume, which I really, really like. And I have like pretty naturally good lashes as far as length goes, but it's the volume that I really need help with, and that helped. Another mascara I have is actually mascara and primer duo. This was like 100 point perk or sample or whatever from Clinique, and I have their primer on one side and their high impact mascara on the other side. Is this the one that I like? Yeah. This one with a wand like this I really like, and there's another one that they have that I absolutely despise. But yeah, both of these work really, really well. I liked both of these. I have purchased them in the past. I'm going to stop purchasing mascaras, high-end mascaras. However, any like samples I will definitely gladly take. I just think that there's like good mascaras at the drugstore, so that way I don't have to pay those high-end prices. So I have this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is my second thing of this that I've gone through, as well as a couple of samples. I have a handful of samples waiting for me to get them, and I'm using the green apple one right now. That was the original scent. I think it's like strawberry or something. I think I like the strawberry one better than the green apple. Just, it's like a weird like thing putting the green apple on your lips because it's like supposed to be like a soury. Like, I associate green apple with like sour, so it makes my mouth water. And yeah, it's weird having that on your like lips and then not actually like eating anything. Yeah, it's a weird feeling, but both of them work well. And then I have this Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This was just the sample size. I didn't get like a full blown. I'm not really sure. I think I would purchase this, but yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how much it really worked with on my like keeping my makeup on, but it felt good putting it on. Okay, I have this Temp 2 times BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. This was a liquid highlighter that I got in a BoxyCharm, and it was a really pretty color. I would put it underneath my makeup. It's a little too dark for me, but I'm sure it would be great like all over the body as well. The only issue, it was really pretty as well. The only issue is this doesn't travel well. It would get all in the cap if anything were to happen, like if you were to take it places. I had to keep it standing up. Almost done. Okay, so I have 2 nail polishes here that I finished. Wow, I have so much hair in my mouth. 2 nail polishes here that I finished in my Project Polish. This one's 11 Beauty polish. It worked really nice. It was a beautiful color. The 11 Beauty was a line, which I don't know if they still are, but was a line that Forever 21 carried a long time ago. Really cheap nail polishes, really pretty. In high school, that's like what I got my where I got my nail polishes, because they were $2.80, and yeah, and they worked fairly well. I don't know if they're still around, but the ones that I've used, they work well. This is a Revlon cut in the Color Stay nail polish in Delicious, and it was a pretty color as well, nice and bright and red, cherry red, and I always did 2 coats on it, but it was pigmented enough to do 1 coat. It was pretty thin formula and really pigmented, so yeah, I thought it did well. And then I have this primer, the Professional by Benefit primer, and this is a really tiny size. I only used in my T-zone because that's what I've heard that you're supposed to do it for. And it worked pretty okay. It's supposed to get rid of pores, but I don't really have like a pore problem, so yeah, I don't know if I was the right person to test that out. So I have the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. This was like a mini of like that big one that's supposed to be really expensive. It was okay. Like, I don't know what the big hype is. I used like the rice size amount on my face, and it was okay. I would never, I'm really glad actually that I got this, because this was on my like wish list at Sephora to purchase one day, but I would not purchase it because it's just okay. Like, I don't see any big difference in like how my makeup's going on. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is a mini. I have another one already that I still need to use up, another like mini size like this, and it was really pretty. A beautiful color, stayed well, didn't go on patchy or anything, smells pretty, smells really delicious, so yeah, I'm happy to get to that whenever I get to that next one. I have this Revlon lipstick in Fire and Ice. It took forever. This has been in 2 projects, and it's really pretty. It's actually a really nice lipstick. However, I would always put, oh, that's actually why I got rid of this, because I would usually always put the MAC lip pencil underneath, which really helped with the color and it staying and everything. But obviously that had to change towards the end of this lipstick's lifetime because I ran out of that lip pencil. The next thing I have is the Smashbox Trio, and it was their Photo Op eyeshadow trio, and it had the color Vanilla, Sable, and Dark Cocoa. So Dark Cocoa is still there. It's like the black shade. I'm just getting rid of it. I'm counting this as done. These shadows are really, really powdery. They're very pigmented, easy to blend, but powdery, and they're decent. They were just matte shades, so there wasn't any like crazy shimmer or anything. I have this Bobbi Brown Eye Repair Cream. Like it. It's been a repurchase. We'll repurchase it next time. Not next time, but in the future. And I am trying out some different eye creams though right now, just to mix things up, but this is a nice one that I know I have in my wheel box that I can go ahead, and my toolbox that I can go ahead and repurchase again and know that I like it, and it does wonders. Okay, that's it. Those are all my empties. Oh my gosh, I moved everything. Everything is just barely staying on over here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you got some good reviews out of this. If you have any opinions that differ from me, are the same as me, of any of these products, put them down below. It's helpful to people, not just to get my own opinion. It's nice to see people who have other opinions with these products and how they worked for you. Also, let me know if you liked this kind of round where I'm just picking it and there's no real like organization to the products that I'm picking out. Let me know if that works for you, because that would be easier on me. I just grab and go. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Wow. I hope that Project Pans are going well. I hope that your makeup and your life and everything beyond is going well. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.